Sometimes when I think about the woman I'm becoming, I see the little girl I once was, and I realize how much she has taught me. Both lessons I would be keeping and those that I'll be letting go. Hi there, my name is Mirabelle, and I'm on the journey of finding myself. In today's video of finding myself, I will be reflecting on the young girl that shaped me into becoming who I am today. As a young girl, I learned to be polite, to be quiet, to be agreeable because I felt like that's what good girls did. I don't know why I thought that, but I learned to be that way, and it has somehow impacted on the person I am today because when you see me, most of the time, I'm quite quiet. Even when I have things to say, I'm usually quiet, and even when everything was not okay, even when I wasn't happy, I learned to smile and say everything was fine. I was severely let down by the person that was meant to guide me through life as a young child, that was meant to protect me. And I also learned quite early to let go of my goals or of my plans once I saw that it made people uncomfortable, or once I saw that someone frowned at it, I would just let it go. Also, I learned to put others first, even when it meant forgetting myself. Why I did those things, I won't say I know when I think about it now. I might just chalk it up to social constructs or to my environment, or maybe that was what brought me peace and sanity at those times when I was young. I may never find out why, but yeah, those were some of the things that I did in the past. Right now, what I'm unlearning is that my voice is never too loud. Instead of my voice being too loud, maybe I'm not even speaking loud enough. I'm unlearning that I'm too much. I'm unlearning that I am not enough. And I'm also unlearning that my worth is tied to how much of myself I sacrifice for others. I'm also unlearning that my dream should feel safe rather than bold, because over time, I've wanted to do a lot of things, but I have always gone in between the ones that were safe or the ones that felt too bold for me to take on. And I feel like my guess is as good as yours, the ones I went for. I always went for the ones that were safe, the ones that were within my comfort zone. I can remember that there was a time I even wrote an article on coming out of your comfort zone. That article was written from a place of me understanding that I was existing in my comfort zone, and I was sure that maybe there were others that were going through that phase. So as I was writing it to myself, I was also writing it to others. So basically, I'm unlearning the fact that I have to do things from a safe place. So you don't have to always do things from a safe place. You should learn how to take risks. You should learn how to go out of the known for you to the unknown, not knowing what would happen, not knowing how it's going to turn out, but hoping for the best and putting in your best. Yeah, I'm unlearning the fact that being strong means not asking for help. Those are the things that I'm unlearning, and definitely, if there are things I'm unlearning, there'll be things that I'm learning. So, in this phase of finding myself, the things that I'm learning, which I'm holding on to tightly, would be firstly, from my last point, that asking for help does not mean you are not strong, or doesn't mean that you're weak. Asking for help doesn't make you less of the person that you are. Another thing I'm learning is that taking up space does not mean arrogance. It's simply honoring your existence. I mean, we are made to dominate. We are made to take charge. We are made for dominion, you know. At this point in my life, I'm learning that it's okay to take up space. It's okay to make your presence known. It's okay to be seen. You do not have to hide. You do not have to melt into the crowd or disappear. Another thing I'm learning is that caring for myself does not make me selfish. Rather, it's a form of survival, it's a form of self care, it's a form of me loving myself. So now I'm learning not to feel guilty whenever I take extra time to take care of myself, to check myself, to see if I'm fine. I'm also learning that my dreams should be big enough to scare me. As I spoke about doing things from the place of comfort, yeah, I'm learning that, yeah, it's okay for you to feel scared of your dreams, because why do you have a goal that does not scare you? It's not every time your goal will scare you, because sometimes you might know the end point. Like someone like me, I always love to have an end goal in view. So now I'm learning that it's okay if you do not know the end of your goal. It's okay if you do not know where things end. I remember when I started this series, I said I do not know what plans I have for this series, but I just want to go on a journey of finding myself. And right now, I'm learning that it's okay for me to not know how it will turn out. It's fine. Am I scared of the outcome? Yes, I'm wondering where will it end. But does that stop me from going after my goal or my plans? No, I'm learning that I do not have to stop because I'm scared or because I do not know how things will go. Another thing I'm learning is that other people have lived their lives and I also deserve to live mine. I'm just learning that it's fine. Everyone has lived their life. People are still living their lives and it's okay for me to live mine. The life of another person does not have to dictate how I live my life. The way people live their lives or expect you to live your life should not affect how you would live your life, because at the end of the day, when you think about it, you have your own life, you have your own destiny, you have your own purpose, you have um who you have been sent to, you have your own assignment. So the fact that someone is living their life in a particular way does not mean it's a determinant of how you should live yours, or does not dictate how you should live your own life. So, guys, these are some of the things that I am unlearning and learning at this phase of my life. I'm sure that as I go deeper into this journey, I'm going to still discover more things that I'm learning and more things that I'm unlearning. I mean, even if you're not on a journey of finding yourself, one thing about life, you will learn a lot of things, you will learn a lot of new things, and you will unlearn a lot of things that you saw by before. So, I'm sure I will still find some things. But these are some of the things that right now, today, I am unlearning and I'm learning. Let me know in the comment section what are the things that recently you have unlearned or you are learning right now, or what lesson is life teaching you at this moment in time.